What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Ironbody McKinney, and today I want to talk about living the dream. That when it comes to manifesting, that I see, especially when it comes to deliberate manifesting, I see it as just like control, almost like taking control of a dream, almost like you're in control of this dream we call life. You can call it dream, or you can call it um, divine imagination or grand imagination, whatever. I just kind of see it as just like this amazing dream that we're this profound dream that we're all living, and I see everything as real in this dream. And maybe some people go so far, be like, well, reality's just an illusion, everyone's fake, I'm the only one that exists, nothing's real. And that's just a very limited way of thinking. Say like I'm tuning into this camera right here. I I see this as very real. Or I see myself out here in nature. This apple tree right here. I see it very real. I don't see it as like an illusion. It's just an illusion. It's not real. But I also think of another game I used to play called The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, where Link, the main character, gets washed up on the sea after a difficult storm, and got struck by lightning. And then he got rescued by this girl named Marin and took him to his house. And he's on this island called Caholant Island, where he's supposed to navigate how to get off the island. And he's guided by this owl, where he has to acquire 8 instruments to wake up this dreamer called the windfish. And after he finds all the 8 instruments, I think it was like before the getting this 6th instrument, there's this one part that talks about this mythical creature called the windfish, where it's saying that this island is but an illusion, or something like that. And when you hear that, it's like, questionable. And after he acquires all the 8 instruments, he goes to wake up the windfish with this ocarina. After acquiring all the 8 instruments, he goes to wake up the windfish and to overcomes the nightmares that have kept the windfish in a slumber. The nightmares just taking control of the dreamer, pretty much. And after Link defeats those nightmares and comes to wake the windfish up, turns out the island disappears. And just like the title says, Link's Awakening, this is Link's dream. This is a profound dream that Link had. We thinking the windfish was only dreaming. It was I see that as a collective dream. A profound collective dream. And this is how I see the deliberate manifesting stuff. Similar to that game, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, where, yes, I see this as a very profound dream. It's very real. I don't like this when some people say stuff like everything's an illusion, nothing exists, you're all by yourself, nothing's real. That's talk about delusional. But it's just when you see it in the eyes, it's just like this. this is like a very profound dream. And then a dream within a dream. We're eternally I see it as we're eternally dreaming all the time. Um, and just to come to the realization that we're just dreamers playing these characters. Like, I'm playing this character called Raymond McKinney, or you may be playing this character, a name you've been given, but deep down we are our real true selves, are the dreamers, the spirit, or the whatever you want to call it. That's our true selves, our higher selves, whatever you want to call it. The infinitude of everything. That's who we truly are. We're just collapsed into these limited viewpoints. Like, for me, seeing through the eyes, ears, and smelling through the nose, mouth, and tasting through the mouth. I only have a limited view of the infinitude of everything that we all have access to. It's just a matter of tuning into that awareness, making that reality as real as possible. Because your mind cannot tell what's real or what's imagined. I think I heard of a good exercise, for example. Like, say, imagine yourself biting into a lemon. What would that be like? That bitter taste, that sour taste. Your mouth is salivate. Even though you're not physically biting into it, your mind thinks you are. It cannot tell your body cannot tell what's real or imagined. And we're all, and think of this too, that we're all connected chemically, biologically, and atomatically. Just like Neil deGrasse Tyson says. But it comes down to testing this faith of mind, the law of mind, which requires faith. And just to really be in that still feeling. To be still and know that you are that which you claim to be. Through imagination, or... because you're always imagining. You can claim things into being even though you don't physically see them. Because everything is energy. Everything is energy and vibrating on particular frequencies. And everything's frequency. Everything's on a particular frequency. Match that frequency with your inner dominant assumptions. And you cannot help but get that reality. Because everything's energy. So, yeah. I basically see this whole manifesting stuff as just like we're living a dream. We're living in a profound, amazing dream. And just kind of making this message here to help people realize that you can live, you can live from a more open-minded viewpoint rather than thinking, I only got this, I have nothing else, there's nothing else for me to do, I can't get anywhere. Test your faith. And I'll tell you this too, some days I feel like I get nowhere too. But I know that my inner assumptions externalize themselves. I always remind myself that. My inner assumptions always externalize themselves inevitably. That's why I stick with empowering assumptions, changing my inner dominant assumptions to empowering ones. Whether it's through hearing someone's voice, make it as natural as possible, congratulating me, or writing things down as if I'm already that person. And to really get into that feeling, because that's what manifests. Your reactions manifest. So, I hope this video helps. And I bless you all and happy manifesting.